Heidi ho, guys and gals. I'm Red, your friendly neighborhood tool bear, back again here in the old den of tools. And today we're going to play my favorite game show, which is it wood or is it really wood? So the question here is the top of the Yukon toolboxes, and honestly all the other toolboxes that are like this, they look like wood, but are they actually wood, or are they like MDF with a laminate on it? Now, this question came about. A viewer sent me a link to this video here. It came up the other day. Said, I bought the cheapest tools. Was this Wrench Every Day or something? I bought the cheapest tools on the internet. He spent $1,000 over at the old Harbor Freight. Bought a box, that Quinn set of tools, some other miscellaneous stuff, and decided to have at it and see if they were quality tools. And in the video, he though has the question of, is the top of this box actually wood? And it's a decent question because I'll be honest, when I first saw these boxes at Harbor Freight, my thought was this has got to be some sort of like MDF or, some sort of manufactured wood with a laminate on it. But then when you look closely at it, and I don't know if you can see this in the video here, let me zoom in, see if I can get it any bigger. I guess not. The question here, they show each piece of wood on the top looks like it's about 8 inches long, and then has a bunch of little finger grooves as it goes into the next section of wood. Now, that would only be something you would do on an extremely cheap piece of wood. I mean, why would you use incredibly short pieces of wood and then take the time to finger groove them and put them together and make it look cheap and do a laminate on that? And he brings that up in his video as well. And honestly, it was something I kind of questioned for a long time, and I kept thinking, well, maybe I'll chew into this thing and see what it is. Now, I've drilled holes in it to mount a vise, and it felt wood-like material, but I didn't actually have the time to, I never got back to it. But guess what? I had an opportunity come up to actually take a close look to see if this thing is actually wood. And by opportunity, I mean we broke it. So let me show you a quick video on that. So this is the Yukon box that has been sitting, as you see, it had been an outside box. I just brought it in. And you see we were missing this piece right here. And I just wanted to show, take a look at this. So I've sanded this down a bit because it's been an outside box. Trying to see if we can get in there, see what this wood is like. So there's definitely it's some sort of wood. I put a ton of pressure on that. It's not, I wouldn't say it's a high quality wood. Here we go. Let's pry this piece off. Now I know that kind of looks like a glue line, but that's where the finger was. And that's probably from moisture and such. I could be wrong. Maybe it's a glue up, but it's not. That's not an MDF. You see, and it's cracked there. Got another crack there. This is all from weathering, from being outside and being mistreated. Well, there you go. There you have it. As you can see, it definitely looks like wood. At least it looks like wood to me. And the thing is, as I said, all these other cabinets seem to have the same kind of thing. Here's the Huskey cabinet that is our recommended best buy for this style of cabinet. I mean, if you look at this thing's $400. It's 46 by, by 18 inches deep, and you don't get the power strip on it. And the Huskey box is about the same build quality. It looks like it come out of the same factory, honestly. It's 46 by 24 and a half inches deep, and it's got the power strip on the sides, and it's the same price, I think, $400. So I don't know why you would buy the Harbor Freight over the Huskey. But anyway, let me see if there's a picture of the Huskey top here. I think there is. And you can see, there you get in it. It's got the same kind of setup, the same kind of fingerboard kind of, or finger grooves kind of in it. All of these boxes that I've looked at have that same kind of thing. It's just got to be some sort of cheap processing. They've figured out a way to use up the offcut lumber that they have for these wood tops. That's the only thing I can guess. If you know more about the manufacturing of these, put it down in the comments. I'd be interested to hear it. I'm going to put a link also. You can watch Wrench Every Day's video on his thing over there. I will say this, if you'd asked me about the Pittsburgh pliers, I could have told you about that ahead of time. Anyway, just my 2 cents in there. I just want to throw it in there. Quick video. So yes, it's wood. Is it good, high quality hardwood? I don't know. I'm not a beaver. I wasn't chewing on it. It doesn't look like it to me. I think it's just something they've probably pressure treated or done some sort of treatment to. It's got a high gloss finish on it. I'll tell you what, that bench has been sitting outside our house, mostly covered by a tarp when the tarp didn't get blown off, for about 3 years now, up here in Montana, and that's through summer and winter, and it's still held up that much. That piece got broken off in a move through just stupidity, so it wasn't the fault of the workbench at all. Anyway, that's all the Bear has for you today. You all take care, God bless, and as always, shine on.